We start with the last chapter in geometry, chapter 9, surface area and volume. Now, when we are talking about surface area and volume, here we have three different items what we'll be considering, that is the cuboid, the cube and the cylinder. We take cuboid first. Now you see here the figure of a cuboid. The cuboid is drawn and you see at the sides of them the what is written, you see L, B and H written. Now clearly L represents the length, B represents the breadth and H represents the height. So we have done this so that we will be able to find out the surface area and volume of a cuboid from the length, breadth and height. Now see here, we have written the length, breadth and height of a cuboid are L, B and H respectively. Now we go to the different formula of a cuboid. First is the volume of a cuboid. Now the volume of a cuboid is got by multiplying all these three, the length, the breadth and the height with each other. Therefore the formula for the volume of a cuboid is L into B into H. Going now to the total surface area of a cuboid. Now total surface area of a cuboid is given by 2 into, now we take 2 of these at a time, that is L into B, B into H and L into H. So total surface area of a cuboid is equal to 2 into L into B, B into H and H into L. Now how did we get this? You look here, when you look at the cuboid, you see that this surface which is down, the one side of it is L, the other side is B, opposite to it is this top surface. So here also one edge will be L, the other will be B. So we have two surfaces like this. So 2 times L into B. Same way, if you look at this side surface, one side is B while the other side is H. So if you talk about the area of this surface, this is B into H. Similarly, if we talk about the opposite surface here, here also if you are finding the area, it will be B into H. So B into H and B into H, it is 2 times B into H. Okay. So we have seen these two surfaces. Now coming to this surface, if you see here, the base here is L, but this height is the same as this height, so this is H. Okay, so this surface, which is the front surface facing us, and the opposite surface, which is the behind surface, okay, that is L into H. And two surfaces are there which are having the area L into H, so 2 L into H. So that is how we get here 2 times L into B plus B into H plus H into L. So when I multiply L into B, it becomes LB. When I multiply B into H, it becomes BH. And when I multiply H into L, it becomes LH or HL. Okay, so this is the total surface area of a cuboid. Now we come to area of the vertical surfaces of a cuboid. Now when we say the area of the vertical surfaces of a cuboid, we are talking about the surfaces which are standing, that is this surface, this surface, this surface here and this surface. Now if you look at these surfaces, the area of this surface just now we said is L into H. And when we talk about this surface here, the base is B and the side is H. So B into H. So L into H and B into H. So when I write here area of the vertical surfaces of a cuboid, it is 2 times L into H plus B into H. Now you notice here in the total surface area of a cuboid we had 3 terms. Here we have only 2 terms. Now why are we having only 2 terms? We'll look at the figure. Which one is avoided? This surface on top and this surface below. Why are we avoiding these surfaces? Because these are not vertical surfaces. What are we finding now? Vertical surface area of a cuboid, and these two are not vertical surfaces. So we take only these 4 surfaces and find their area. So now here, this what we wrote, L into H becomes LH plus B into H becomes BH. Now in LH and BH we see that H is common. So when H comes out it becomes 2 into H. And what is left inside the bracket when H is common out? L plus B. So we have L plus B, or we can just say 2H bracket L plus B. Okay, so this is about a cuboid, how we find the volume, the total surface area and the area of the vertical surfaces of a cuboid. Now going to the next figure, which is a cube. Now if you look at this cube is a cuboid where all the sides are equal to each other. What does that mean? Here there is no length, breadth and height separate from each other. All the length, breadth and height are equal to each other. Therefore we just have L is the edge of the cube. Whether we are talking about this edge, okay, or we are talking about this edge, okay, or we are talking about the base, okay, this also will be L. So all are L itself. So L is the edge of the cube, or we can say that cube is a cuboid where L equal to B equal to H. Now coming to the volume of a cube, since you saw in the cuboid the volume is got by L into B into H, but here all are L itself. So what will be the volume of a cube? L into L into L. So we write here L into L into L, which is equal to L cube. Coming next to total surface area of a cube. Now if you see, each surface of a cube is a square, and if it is a square, if I want to find the area of a square, what do I do? Side into side, and the side here is L, so side into side will be L into L, which is L square. Now if you see in a cube we have 6 surfaces, 1 here, 2, 3, 4 and 1 in the front and 1 behind, so 6 surfaces. And we said each surface the area is L square, L into L, which is L square. Therefore the total surface area of a cube will be 6 into L square, which is equal to 6L square. Then what about the vertical surface area of a cube? Vertical surface area is the faces which are standing, not the top and bottom one. And each surface, the area is L square. The number of faces which are standing are 4. So 4 into L square will be 4L square. Therefore the area of the vertical surfaces of a cube is equal to 4 into L square, which is 4L square. Now the third figure what we learn about is a cylinder. The cylinder has a top and bottom which is a circle, and so therefore this top part and the bottom part will also have a radius of its own, which is the distance from the center to the circumference of the circle. We also have the height of the cylinder. So using the radius and the height of the cylinder, we will see what will be the volume of the cylinder and also the total surface area of the cylinder. And now we will not consider vertical surface area of the cylinder. Instead, we will say curved surface area of a cylinder. We'll see that why. Now, radius of the cylinder is r and the height is h. For the volume of the cylinder, now the volume of the cylinder is given by the formula pi r square h. Now we know that the area of a circle is given by pi r square, right? So pi r square into this height is the volume of the cylinder, that is pi r square h. Now coming to total surface area of a cylinder. Now total surface area of a cylinder, now we are talking about area. Just now we said the top and bottom of a cylinder. This is the top part and the bottom part of the cylinder. Both of them are circles. Each circle, the area of it will be pi r square. So pi r square plus pi r square will be 2 pi r square. So that is the area of this circular faces. So we can write here 2 pi r square plus, now we are talking about this area of the remaining part. Okay, so the remaining part is having a height of h. Okay, and the circumference of this is 2 pi r. So circumference into the height will be 2 pi r into h, which is 2 pi r h. So when we are considering the total surface area of the cylinder, I have written 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h. Let us see again how we get this. This surface, the area is pi r square. This surface, the area is pi r square. Pi r square plus pi r square is 2 pi r square. So that is the area of the circular part. Now this cylindrical part, what we have? This cylindrical part has a circumference, and circumference of a circle is given by the formula 2 pi r. So 2 pi r into this height, because the height of the cylinder is h. So 2 pi r h. So 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h. And now in both of these, 2 pi r is common. You see, 2 is there, pi is there, r is there. 2 pi and r. So if we take 2 pi r common, what is left inside the bracket? Here one r is extra. Here one h is extra. So 2 pi r into r plus h, or 2 pi r into h plus r. So this is the total surface area of a cylinder. Now coming to curved surface area of a cylinder. What is curved surface area of a cylinder? First of all, we see this is a cylinder, so it is curved all around. Now we are talking about only this surface area, not about the surfaces which are on top and bottom. And top and bottom way, pi r square plus pi r square, which is 2 pi r square. So what is left now of the area of the cylinder? 2 pi r, which is the circumference, into the height, which is h, that is 2 pi r h. Therefore the curved surface area of a cylinder is given by the formula 2 pi r h. So let us see all the formula now of a cylinder. Volume of the cylinder given by pi r square h. Total surface area of the cylinder is 2 pi r inside the bracket or multiplied by r plus h. And curved surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi r h. Okay, so now knowing all the formulae for the cuboid, a cube and a cylinder, we can now proceed to practice set 9.1.